I mostly drove nights because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts when I first met Polly and Sam. Shit!
There's a taxi here. We'll be okay. Move it. Come on.
Where to?
Anywhere. Fast.
Hello guys. Welcome in another episode of Bearded Gaming. As you can see, we are playing the Mafia, the first Mafia, the remake, I believe, from this year or last year. I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember exactly.
Who were those guys?
But I need to tell you one thing. Mafia, the original Mafia, is my favorite game of all time. So I was pretty stoked when I discovered that they making the remake of this game. I also already played this this remake. I don't know, 2 times, I believe. Yeah, I mean 2 full games, not 2 times, but I make all 2 times the whole game. So, in my opinion, this remake is pretty great, and I will show you what a great job the company Hangar, I can remember 13, done to do this game. So come and join me.
I lost him, didn't I?
Not all of them.
These guys really don't like it.
So,
Sometimes business partners fall out.
if you don't know Mafia, as the name said, we are we are playing as a Tommy Angelo, who, as you can see right now, is a cab driver in a fake city called Lost Heaven in America, and the story started in 1930. So so we have classic cars, classic guns like Tommy gun or Thompson. The story is like in Godfather movies, so almost, of course, not the same, but for me maybe even better than Godfather. So as you see, Polly and Sam hired Tommy to drove them to their hideout and to lose some tail.
Pull over in front of that bar.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one. Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not?
Right now we need to wait. In the original Mafia, they smoking the cigars, but they all still as new. The cigarette won't flash.
Compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. Scratches on your car, you swerved. To keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
Of course.
See you around, kid.
Kid, but I believe they're almost in the same age.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cap. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be poor and alive than rich and dead. So, right there, back then, I was out.
Back then. Okay, so the chapter 1 is completed. Next one. The game is not very long. I believe there are 20 missions, 20 chapters, so. But the game is definitely worth playing. The remake, and if
After
you
that
be
night with Salieri's guys,
Oh.
I was back working as soon as I could. But it felt different. You get a lot of time with your thoughts when you're a cabbie. And other people's thoughts, too.
You there, driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you driving or loitering?
Driving, ma'am. Always driving.
This game is definitely worth playing,
So where to?
and of course,
St. Michael's Church, directly.
the original Mafia.
Please.
I always drive careful.
Then you'd be the first.
Of course, the original Mafia is better because it is original, but you know, for example,
Rack it off.
I'm
I can't hear
unable
myself
to
think.
play it anymore on my Mac.
So, church.
So
It's Sunday already?
Eyes on the road, please.
it's good to have a remake. So as you probably know, we will become more involved in criminal activity, but you will see it in a second, maybe minutes. Sorry. Of course, Mafia is well known. The original Mafia is well known for the designing of traffic,
Stop there. By the
because and driving, because you it's like Grand Theft Auto.
St. Michael's. That'll be 30 cents.
The only tip I'll give you is to stop smoking in your vehicle. I felt like I was sitting in an ashtray.
Sure. Whatever you say.
But here you have here you have, and in the original Mafia, you are able to have manual transition in the cars. As you can see, I have a speed limit because the police is watching for every law breakthrough. I don't know how to call it exactly. So you need to be careful. You need to watch out for the red lights, for speeding, and of course pedestrians and everything.
Give me that quick. Sure. Quick I can do.
We need to turn
Taking
around.
some time out. What's the deal? Not much. Just
In the
I'm paying you to drive.
second and third Mafias, you don't have to be very careful about the speed limit, but
The work is
here,
always there.
especially if you are raising
You're a busy guy. I don't see so many these days.
the difficulty,
Crapshoot depression coming.
the cops are more
So yeah, I get to
involved in a game. But in the original Mafia, there was only one difficulty,
being there with a colleague.
so
If you ever find a real job,
you didn't have an option.
understand. Until then, drive and quit bothering me. Yeah, I
So,
get you.
I asked you on my Instagram which game, not exactly the title, but which type of game you want me to play. You requested the modern game, so it's not. It's just a remake, so I don't know if it counts as a modern game, but I like this game very much, and I want to share my experience with you. So I hope you like it. Oh,
Pull up in front of the gallery.
okay. So we've got the
Thanks, pal.
second
Hey,
passenger.
60 cents. Don't spend it all at once. I'll try not to.
We need to
Today's been a son of a bitch.
find
the next.
another person.
Taxi.
I'm here.
Oh boy, you look like shit.
You too.
Been working since 5. What's your excuse?
Booze,
Figures. Where are we going?
Little Italy, 21st Street.
Okay.
Okay.
If I don't tell the cops about the liquor on your breath, you don't tell them when I break the limit. Good deal.
Great deal.
Uh,
Any good
I don't know exactly, but
Some.
this deal with this guy about the booze is because the in USA that time, so 1930s, there was a prohibition. That's why all the
Cops see enough drunk fellas. Only after the people moving it and selling it.
Sicilian mafias were popular because they made money on
Sure is.
selling illegal booze, because it was prohibited in because of war, because of all the shit which happened in Europe with Nazis and everything.
Hey, my cousin has a coffee stand around.
Second World War, of course.
Lucio sent you. Take a break, huh?
Thanks. Might just do that.
So they made a lot of money on illegal booze. We have a coffee break.
Jesus.
Hey, how you doing, pal? You remember me?
No, definitely not.
Huh? Mr. Morello's a little bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh? I'm gonna have to give you a beating. Just so you always remember who runs this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while. Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
So, we have two families. We have a Salieri and Morello families in this town, Lost Heaven. Of course, they always fighting for influences, for the more money, more people, more, I don't know, guns, I don't know. And we are right now in the middle of their argument about power in the city. So
Look at this.
How you doing, kid? Dino, Lou. You got business with the Don?
Nah, we just trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
Well, this here's the Don's favorite driver. So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, I'll tell you something, pal. We ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
Okay, then. See your boys around. Let's go, Lou.
Thanks.
Least we could do.
Come on, let's go say hi to the Don.
Don Salieri?
Yeah. He's gonna want to hear about this.
those guys that time, I don't know how to call it. I never want to be a mafioso, but there is something powerful about you were able, sorry, to hold a gun in the daylight.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yes, sir. My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him by the kind of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi, that's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm gonna set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
Yes, I heard.
Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's girls hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
Good. You're gonna ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
And Tommy, when you get back, we'll talk about what's next for you.
No one else knows you here, so tread careful, okay?
Sure.
The boss moved yet?
Nah, you got more time to sit on your ass.
So,
Who's the new guy?
Tommy changed his mind pretty quickly. Yeah, prohibition, here to stay. Yep. I can't talk with anyone here. So, let's go. As I said, Tommy already changed his mind about
Think you shouldn't ask me, Carlo.
working.
Give a good answer. Anyways, I got places to be. Okay, come through this way. I'll take you to Vinny first.
About working for the Don Salieri.
Since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need to do any heavy lifting. We make sure we're well healed for when there's trouble.
We're grateful for his dough. We gotta go.
There's a lot of talking in this game, so I will try to not talking too much during the dialogues.
Buongiorno, Vincenzo.
Ciao, Polly. Oh, she's gonna sing. Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh. Oh, I got just the thing. This classic should do the trick. Oh! Hey, if the bat don't work out for yous, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs. Good to meet you, Todd. Let me know if Paulie gives you a hard time. I'll straighten him out.
Yep. Okay,
Ralphie's in
so
the garage. He's a special kind of idiot, but he's got a way with cars. I don't get how this moron gets in just a perk. But I'm telling you, it's like some kind of black magic.
we've got the guns. We need to get the car.
Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
What the fuck there, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Tommy Angelo.
Good to meet you.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. Well, you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
How about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving. And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to pull giving us this motor. I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Hey, the car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. This thing's a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, good supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off.
Okay, so right now we need to get revenge for our cab.
The guy whose cars you got a torch.
So we are
got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay.
going to smash some cars.
An eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through.
Of course, like in original Mafia, we are starting with some shitty cars, like this one.
I used to take that bathtub gin most days.
As you can see, when you're going up, the cars...
You don't have to go
This
blind
car
now, though.
barely even make it, so... But in the original Mafia, it was much... much harder. The original Mafia in general was much harder. I'm playing the medium difficulty here, but comparing to the original Mafia, it's nothing. Then in the original Mafia you had a problem with shooting, because if you get 2 bullets, you die. And there was barely some medikits to heal Tommy's up.
Cars were wrecking today, not this junker.
Yeah, there was a problem with reloading, because if you left some bullets in a clip, you lost it. I believe here you have the classic difficulty, which gives you the opportunity to... I didn't test it yet, but I know there is some difficulty like this, which gives you the original Mafia vibe, with cops, with guns, with enemies. So
okay, it's close by.
Okay, we're here. Let's do the work.
Goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back.
We are heading right there.
Easy bastards. Put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure. Why are you coming with?
To see if you get shot. Go quiet. You know how to go quiet, right? Yeah, like that. He's got his main guys. You'll get there someday. No one sees our heads. No one tries to pop them. Over this gate and up onto the roof. I'll go keep their chump busy while you creep up and jump him from behind.
Okay. We are ready to go. We need to be careful to not alarm those guys.
Hey, what the hell you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there? What? A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here.
Okay.
Dino told me. Dino? Salieri's got guys all over town trying to give Morello a black eye. And things like that. You got it.
Okay, we good. So
let's get to these cars. Take your bat and start swinging.
Yep. Let's go.
No one's driving that again. Oh, crap. Hey, get away from the car. Knock him down, Tom. You got some gun.
We need to fight with those guys.
Come on, Tom, quick. There's gonna be more of them. Use a Molotov and let's see some flames.
Yep. Let's use the Molotov cocktails. Yeah,
Whole block heard that.
we're done.
We can take Dino's car.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
We can holster
And you got a good
our weapon.
I'm gonna know where you keep
Reports of burning vehicles in
Yeah.
Fire in North Park.
it. Take it.
It's right
Yeah.
in Morello's place.
We've got the police on our tail.
Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull show. There. Don't let him get away. Drive. Come drive, bastards. Oh shit.
Drive fast and avoid cops.
So, what do we do?
Okay.
We lose them by driving real fast and getting clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now they're pissed.
Whee!
Let's not get them real pissed.
Okay, so let's. I always smiling in every game where the car is and the driving is involved, because I'm not a very good driver in games, but
We're good. Let's head back and see the
a much better driver in real life, so
Salieri had cops on the books.
Some
it's
street
very good.
cops, Sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket.
It's very
How
good.
does it feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the
We've
guy,
got our
taking
revenge.
Dino's car. Feel good?
And we are going back to Salieri's bar to finish chapter 3.
Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
So...
There's busy days, there's slow days.
Oh! There's a one big difference in this game and the remake and the original game.
Stolen up cars
In
to get rid of
remake you have bikes.
the cops. Knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard behind a bar.
You didn't have it in
and I'm still there.
original Mafia,
I got
but
a suit now. And
here
he's an old
you
bastard.
you have it. There will be one mission involving the
Connections. Your brother.
the bike, so
Oh, some guys, sure.
if you will play this game you will definitely
Like Carlos, pop one way back.
drive the bike at
That means
least
you get
once.
trusted more when you're starting out. There's plenty of us who came in.
Okay. Get into car. My god. Yeah. It's make a big difference.
Some guys, sure. Their cousin got made, or
When I stand there or here.
Back with the Don. That means you get trusted more when you're starting out. Like there's plenty of us who came in off the street.
What happened to the car I sent you out with?
Dumped it.
Why?
It was a boiler. This one's better.
A better car with a broken window?
Fresh air never killed nobody.
Especially if you are smoking. Definitely fresh air. Okay, we need to talk to the Don.
Somehow. Yeah.
Hey, boss. It's done.
No trouble?
Yeah, nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah. But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello, he's a hothead. And all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morella poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Of course.
Then I'm gonna only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on a payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
That's right.
That's right. Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay then. Welcome to the family. Excellent. Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome.
So,
Armin Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter, Sarah, Maron.
we get in family, so that's good. We complete the chapter 3, and that will be all for today's episode. I will definitely record a part 2 in the future. So for now, thank you for watching. Please consider the subscription if you want to stay up to date with all of my videos, gaming and drumming. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.